Alright everybody, as you can see in this video, we're freeze-dried nacho cheese. So it's at the store. Obviously you can see the label. It was a Kroger. It was actually a Rulers, which is a discount store. $6.99 for this whole can. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting that. Freeze-drying it, making nacho cheese powder. And we'll put this in food storage or just for cooking in general. I've done Velveeta before, so here's a jar right here, Velveeta. The jar's blue, so it makes it kind of gives it a green tint, I guess. But I've done the Velveeta, and then I've done the Velveeta with the Rotel. So they make great add-ons. You know, you can add them to soups, you can add them to taco meat, you know, and then you get, you're like, ooh, I got nacho cheese. So, you know, it's powdered nacho cheese. It's awesome. Can never go really wrong with nacho cheese. So I got this little dinky can opener. So number 10 can, the best way to open a number 10 can is an industrial can opener that mounts to the side of a counter or something, which I don't have. It'd be a great idea to get one. I don't even know if this is working. I need one of those ones you just hit the button and it runs around in circles, but whatever. Could be worse. I could be opening this with a P32 or P51, the bigger one, right? Almost done. It's open. I'll have to look and see what one of those can openers run, because you know, if you have a lot of number 10 cans in stock, it's probably a good thing to have one. Oh, something else, if you want to see me do a freeze-dried Rotel and Velveeta, I don't know about that, that looks yucky. If you want to see me do the Rotel and the Velveeta one, let me know, leave a comment down below, and maybe I can freeze-dry it, because you never have enough cheese in stock. We'll give this a try. The color is like really bright. Yeah, not the best nacho cheese I've ever had, but it's also not the worst. Really kind of nice kick to it. So, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to spatula it out onto my trays. So I got some pretty decent gorilla sized ham, so I can just grab the bottom of the can by myself. As you see, this is a number 10 can and 6 pounds, 10 ounces of nacho cheese. So obviously a medium freeze dryer will do anywhere from 10 to 12 pounds, so I'm only using half of it. But the good thing is, this shouldn't take that long. Alright, so use our little spatula, scrape out as much as possible, because every ounce counts and it all costs money. Alright. It's literally probably a waste of the trays, but oh well. I probably should have put my tray liners down. So you're probably asking, why am I freeze drying an entire number 10 can? Well, when you're storing food, hold on. Alright, put that right back where it was at. Okay, while you're storing food, number 10 cans are good if you're feeding, I don't know, a lot of people. So we're a family of 3. So that's a lot of food in a number 10 can to just open up and use. So freeze drying it, and also it takes up less space. I will probably get these into a, well, one, I can put some of it in a mason jar so we can use it for cooking now, And the rest of it, I can probably pile. I guarantee I can get 1 or 2 of these trays in an entire 1 quart bag. Sounds like a challenge. We'll see what happens. All right, everybody. I will bring you back when this is freeze dried. I'm not pre-freezing it, but I am throwing it directly in the freeze dryer, and I will let you know how long it took altogether. Stay with me. All right, everybody. The nacho cheese is done freeze drying. It took 37 hours, 16 minutes. I added an extra 6 hours because it was getting late. And the little green bar hadn't reached its all the way full potential to where it's going to be, and it still would have had 2 hours after that. So 37 hours, 16 minutes to do a number 10 can of freeze-dried nacho cheese. So everything's nice and dry, a little crumbly. So what I'm going to do is get some of this out of the way. I'm going to take 2 trays, put them in the Ninja blender, and in words of Don and Bibbs, powderize it. Because my goal was to fit 2 of these trays into one 1 quart bag. So, obviously have clean, dry hands. If you don't have a blender, you could do this in a Ziploc bag and then portion it into your Mylar bags. I try not to crush anything in my Mylar bags anymore due to the fact that it's possible that it will puncture the bag. That was a great tip from a viewer. Okay. I don't know if this tastes like Dorito cheese. Alright, 2 trays. The other 2 trays are right there. So, let's put the lid on it. Reposition the camera and I will bring you back because the cord is not long enough to reach it. So it's not wanting to go on. There we go. Alright, that's how it looks from there. Still some chunks. Looks like Cheeto cheese. Yep, there we go. 2 whole trays. I'll put a 500cc O2 absorber in there. Squeeze all the extra air out. Alright, there we go. I'm going to take the rest of this, blend it up, and I'll throw it in the mason jars. So there's you guys some freeze-dried nacho cheese, and I will see you guys next time.